Good evening to you all. Just 72 days before the presidential election, Régis Franco has officially announced his candidacy as an independent contender. Speaking at a press conference this afternoon, Mr. Franco outlined his campaign priorities, which include economic diversification, greater resilience on renewable energy to reduce electricity cost, and the promotion of tourism. He also announced that Gilles Waro will be his vice presidential running mate. Régis Franco previously contested the 2016 elections under the Seychelles Patriotic Movement, representing the Ancetral district. The National Assembly has approved a motion to establish a committee tasked with investigating the origin and ownership of Maison du Peuple, the current headquarters of the main opposition party, United Seychelles. The motion was tabled by the leader of government business in the National Assembly, Bernard Georges, yesterday afternoon, and the debate, which started yesterday itself, continued today. Mr. Georges argued that the building, a symbolic gift from Algeria, was intended for the people of Seychelles, not a political party. He claimed that it was an abuse of power and an illegal act for the predecessors of U.S. to take ownership of the building. Most members of the Assembly debated on the motion, but the U.S. members voted against it. Speaker Roger Mancienne has given the parties until next Tuesday to come forward with their respective list of proposed members for this new committee. The National Assembly has also approved amendments to the law on salaries of constitutional appointees. In particular, the amendment addresses a pension age for ambassadors and high commissioners, which is different from other individuals who fall under the constitutional appointments. During the session, the Vice President described this provision in the law as an anomaly, adding that it shouldn't have been in the law. He said this had to be rectified. The session on the bill was very brief, and members decided there was no need to go through the committee stage. The bill was approved by 24 members with 4 abstentions. The minister responsible for employment, Patricia Franco, together with other officials from the Department of Employment, recently visited 3 tourism establishments on Pralin, the Indian Ocean Lodge, Bliss Hotel, and Constance Lemuria. The visits are part of the ministry's ongoing commitment to engage with hotels across the country and also to promote understanding between the establishments and the government, and as well to address the challenges faced by both parties and strengthen communication to promote better labor dialogue. During the visits, Minister Franco reaffirmed the crucial role of tourism in Seychelles' economy, calling for service delivery grounded in professionalism and efficiency. At the end of the visits, the minister and her delegation held briefing sessions with management teams where she stressed on the importance of positive labor relations, the inclusion and appreciation of both Seychellois and non-Seychellois workers, and the need to foster work environment that should support professional growth and improve staff retention. In a move to create a more inclusive and accessible justice system, the Family Department has launched a specialized training session for judiciary staff. The training, which facilitated by Councillor Naomi Vidot, focused on equipping staff with the skills needed to better support people with disabilities and the elderly as well. And the session covered various topics: respectful communication, politically correct language, and the recognition of various forms of disability. The Family Department believes that by enhancing staff awareness and training, more individuals will feel empowered to seek the support they need through the justice system.
So the main aim is to provide background and knowledge to judiciary staffs in order for them to better understand their needs and the most best appropriate practices when providing services towards our elderlies and persons living with disabilities. It's a first of its kind with the judiciary. I'm sure going forward we'll have more demands on maybe particular cases or training that they might seem deemed they are in need of. So going forward, we expect to conduct more sessions, which will be more interactive. Also inviting them like in other activities that we plan, so that they can be more aware of the best ways and practices with regards to attending to the needs of elderlies and persons living with a disability.
The Utilities Regulatory Commission has announced that there will be no change in electricity tariff. The tariff will remain at the current levels for the coming period of mid-July 2025 to mid-October this year. The new review of electricity tariff will be announced towards early October 2025. And with this, we end this news summary. I'll be back at 8 with the Creole Bulletin.